Hey everybody, Trace here. This is Matt Lieberman. You may recognize him from SourceFed.
Yeah, and from here I get to pop in from time to time.
True, this is true. So we're going to talk a little bit about the big game.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl.
Yeah, the Super Bowl. All the beauties of all of the world of sport are gathering with their dates and getting into that homecoming spirit.
No, the Super Bowl. It's like a game that we're not allowed to say the name of. Between two
gigantic
teams.
Bouncy balls.
They throw a thing that's made of pigskin back and forth.
They throw bacon back
and
forth?
They're very litigious, so we're not going to say the name.
Got it. We are not sports people.
Not so much sports ballers.
Never been a sports baller, and I think that's okay.
So when it comes to like sports psychology, there's probably something related to marching band and swimming and a variety of other things, but like about being a fan. You know, you're part of the team.
You're part of the team.
You're not really part of the team in these professional sports. We're just sitting around watching sports.
But there's an identification,
right?
Though. Even though you are not physically there on the field, your support on some level feels important. Like if the team knows that you're in their corner and you're wearing your lucky jersey and you're pounding the beer that you drink when they win,
right?
On some level, you feel like you can influence it.
And that's funny because there's definitely like an evolutionary psychology to this, right? You know, there's a reason being a sports fan is ubiquitous across all of humanity. People are fans of things, and fan, by the way, is short for fanatic. So you can't, it's hard to be a casual fanatic. You're either a fan or you're not a fan.
Well, I feel like if you go all the way back through history, if you think about like early tribal societies, you have, you know, a person in charge, and you have like a band of people who who defend your tribe or who gather the food, and you support them. You want to make sure that they're healthy and that they're strong so that they can take care of you, or so that you can feel, as an extension, powerful. And I feel like there's something about that, except now that we live in a society where survival is not always
pegged to that kind of stuff.
And also just not on the forefront of our minds all the time. Then I think we projected that onto sport of just feeling, I am part of the strongest blank in the world.
But then they lose, and it's not we're gonna win anymore, it's
they lost. One thing that I find interesting is like when fans get really, really animated, they display something called disinhibition. Woo! They let go of the inhibitions, overdrink, go crazy, fight.
High-fiving everybody, people that don't even
just
know.
Like that. Yeah.
You're the best person.
You're the best person. It's like a semi-positive mob until it becomes a bad mob.
And that comes to like here in the Bay Area after the previous World Competition Games. There were riots in the streets.
All that we are looking for as people, we're looking for fulfillment. We're looking for emotional and spiritual fulfillment, but what we really are looking for is a sense of community. I think sports offer the illusion of community and have the potential to offer real communities. But the problem is, you then have these people who don't understand or don't like sports who then find themselves incredibly marginalized. But the crazy thing about the Super Bowl is that those people still participate in this one event.
That's actually like the biggest point. Exactly.
Even if you don't like sports,
the Super Bowl,
even if you don't like football, there is something in the Super Bowl for you to like, whether it's commercials, whether it's food, whether it's camaraderie, whether it's watching people get drunk and taking Snapchats.
House parties. You know, all sorts of things. There's something in the Super Bowl for everybody. So what do you guys think? Are you going to watch the Super Bowl this year? You can tell us down in the comments. You can have a house party. Why don't we make this community? Like, get together, go to each other's houses, make friends.
What is your nachos recipe? Let us know in the comments below, and also give some nutritional facts so I know what I'm getting into.
That's very important.